Yes. So children, today we are going to start a new history lesson. So first lesson in your second semester's textbook. So far in history, what we have learned? We have learned how the Europeans came to India, how the Portuguese, the Dutch, the English and the French arrived to India, then how Dutch lost all their trading centers in India, or how they couldn't, or why they couldn't establish their power in India. That we have understood. Then how Portuguese and the French remained. Okay, they were restricted to only few places of India. No, Portuguese, they were restricted to Goa. Then the French were restricted to Pondicherry and few places there. So then how English, step by step, occupied the power in India, that we have seen. We have studied about the Carnatic Wars, how the British defeated the French. Then we have studied about the Battle of Plassey, the Battle of Buxar. Then we have learnt about Anglo-Maratha Wars, Anglo-Sikh Wars, right? Then also we have learnt about Anglo-Mysore Wars. Then we have learnt about children doctrine of lapse policy, doctrine of subsidiary alliance. After doing all these things, how the British administration brought changes in Indian economic system, education system, then also how in the society of India, how the people, life of the people of India affected, that we have studied in detail. Then what were the important revolts within India and within our Karnataka? Revolts by Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, revolts of Kitturani Channamma, Sangoli Rayana we have studied. Okay, now afterwards we have studied about 1857 revolt also. How the British, okay, British were opposed by Indians. So up to 1857, the kings of India, the rulers of India, they fought against the British. Common people did not take a participation, right? So the rulers, the kings, the queens, and most probably the rulers, soldiers, they participated in the freedom struggle, and they participated in the means they revolted against the British to protect their interest. Getting independence for India was not their aim. Then what happened after 1857? The beginning of 19th century, many changes were brought in India because of British administration. So to protect their interest, what did British do? They established roads here. Communication system was developed here. Indians were given English education. So cultural revolutions took place in India, like socio-religious reformation took place in India. No, people became aware, okay, about the British rule in India and effects slowly, step by step. So they, one side, they had to face the hardship of British administration. It may be because of the steps taken by them in the land revenue system, or it may be the effect of industrial revolution. Indians suffered, what children? The hardships of British administration. And one more thing, they had to face the ill effects of drought and famine. ಬರಗಾಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. So during that time what happened? Few organizations were set up and they did the work of creating awareness among Indians. Okay, so here onwards we have to study about how the revolts led by kings, how the revolts led by leaders became the revolt of common people of India, how that revolt grew into Indian national movement, Indian freedom struggle. So this chapter, so 1857 onwards up to 1947, what all happened, no, in India. So these are all very important events in the history of India that give us spirit, that give us strength, and that motivate us towards nationalism and patriotism. So let us see one by one. So first of all, These four organizations were there. You all know about Indian National Congress, no? Today also we have Congress. Congress party is there. It was established in the year 1885. So that Indian National Congress, it acted as the leader of Indian freedom movement. So before the establishment of Indian National Congress, which were the four organizations? There were four important organizations. You can expect this for 2 marks because you have 4 points. No, and these four organizations names, they are all easy, not difficult. So these four organizations, first one is children, Indian Association. Second one is All Indian Association. Third one is Hindu Mela. Fourth one is Pune Swarajya Sabha. Two are very easy. Indian Association, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಆಲ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್, ದೆನ್ ಹಿಂದೂ ಮೇಳ ಅಂಡ್ Pune Swarajya Sabha. These were the four important organizations that were established before Indian National Congress. So this is also there at the end of the lesson. This question is there at the end of the lesson. Okay. So next what happened? So during that time, means Indians became aware, no? So Indians got education, British education, and they started to criticize the rules and regulations of, they started to criticize the administration of British in India. So Indians started, you have seen no effects of British education in India. People's, the leaders, they have started their own journals like Samvada Kaumudi. Okay, you remember Samvada Kaumudi, no? In such magazines, the Indians used to write about the administration system, how the British administration system was affecting Indian economy. About all those things, Indians started to write, and the magazines were started in vernacular languages also. So let me tell you the meaning of vernacular. Vernacular means children in the local language. Akshay, what is the meaning of vernacular?
Local language.
Okay, local language. See, I have promised Nikhil Naik that today I am going to ask him 3 questions. Nikhil Naik, first question. What is the meaning of vernacular? Nikhil? What is the meaning of vernacular? Okay, Nikhil, you were not attentive. No, I will give you one more chance. We'll ask the same question to Anvit Banwasi. Anvit, what is the meaning of vernacular?
Local language.
Very good. Local language. Kannada, Marathi, Bengali. Okay. All these were Indian local languages. No. So, and once again, Sumit. Sumit, can I speak to you? What is the meaning of vernacular, Marie?
Local language.
Local language. Very good. Then Nagraj.
Yes, Mataji.
What is the meaning of vernacular?
Local language.
Local language. Very good. Jeevan, what is the meaning of vernacular? Jeevan? ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ತಪ್ಪಿದರೆ ಮೆಚ್ಚೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ. Jeevan. Okay, now I'll come back to Nikhil. Nikhil, what is the meaning of vernacular? Nikhil, shall I wait for you? Vernacular means what? Okay, Akshay, once again you repeat. Vernacular means?
Local language.
Local languages, okay. So, in local languages, the newspapers, magazines came, and the leaders of India, Indian journalists, they criticized the British rule. So that's why, to stop this, to avoid this, one important act was passed by British government. Children, it was called Vernacular Press Act. Okay, Vernacular Press Act means the press which used to print, which used to publish the magazines in local language to avoid the freedom of, okay, to avoid the freedom of vernacular press. This Vernacular Press Act was established by, okay, it was passed by Lord Lytton. Okay, what was the name of that? Governor General who passed Vernacular Press Act. So, will it be answered by Dhruva? Lord Lytton. Dhruva? Yes, who passed Vernacular Press Act?
Lord
Lytton. Say with me.
Lytton.
Exactly. Remember this person's name. So, why was Vernacular Press Act passed? Okay, why was Vernacular Press Act passed? It was passed to curb, okay, to harm the freedom of vernacular presses, okay, to control the press, to control the journalists. This Vernacular Press Act was passed by Lord Lytton. See, 1 mark, important question. Why was Vernacular Press Act passed by Lord Lytton, or else who passed Vernacular Press Act? So this Vernacular Press Act was passed. So when the British government took all these steps, no, Indians, they became, means, somewhat angry about the British. That's why what happened, the events like 1857, revolt started. So next what happened? So the leader of Indian freedom movement. Indian freedom movement is our lesson. No, freedom movement is our lesson. No, who was the leader of Indian freedom movement? It was Indian National Congress. Okay, who was the leader of freedom movement of India? Indian National Congress. So whenever I say INC, you should suppose that it is Indian National Congress. See, here I have written the full form of INC. It is Indian National Congress. It was established in the year 1885. So children, can you tell me who was the founder of Indian National Congress? How many of you know the answer for this question? Raise your hands. Yes? Raise your hands. Who has messaged the check?
Actually, he cannot speaking because his earphone is not on.
Okay. Yes. So, who knows? Who is the founder of Indian National Congress? Is there Sri Harsha? Can I speak to Sri Harsha? He
Yes,
messaged.
Mataji.
You have messaged the answer. What answer he has messaged?
Dadabhai.
Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay. Sri Harsha, you say that it is Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay.
I am not sure.
You are not sure. Okay. Shreya Bhatt. Shreya Bhatt, can I speak to you? Shreya Bhatt, do you have good network there in your place, Shreya?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you tell me the name of the founder of Indian National Congress?
Mataji, I too said that Dadabhai Naoroji is the
Dadabhai
founder, but I
Naoroji.
am not.
But you are not sure. Okay, then I'll take answer from Nikhil
Yes.
Aregre. One girl is there, no? Who is ready to give answer? Please. Yeah. Karthik Hegde is there. Okay. Yes, Nikhil Hegde. Do you remember?
think Dada.
You also think that it is Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay. Then shall I take answer from Karthik P. Hegde?
Mataji, I think there are 3 members. One is Dadabhai Naoroji, others two I don't know.
Others too, you don't know. Okay. See, the founder of Indian National Congress was a retired British officer, children. His name was A.O. Hume. Okay. So remember this person's name. AOQ. He was a retired British officer. Remember this person's name. ಇವನಿಗೆ ಅನ್ಸಿರ್ಬಹುದು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ನಿನ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ he had observed the consequences of British rule in India, no? Maybe land tax policies effects or else. Okay, so he might have observed and he might have understood what was the main cause for 1857 revolt. Okay, so British had understood that unless they convince, unless they win the confidence, unless they win the love and affection of Indians, then they could not continue to rule in India. So that the British have understood. ಹೌದಾ? So one among them was A.O. Hume. ಭಾರತದವರಿಗೆ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಳ್ದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ರೂಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ A.O. Hume. He was a British officer. He was retired British officer and he was the founder of Indian National Congress. Okay, now can you repeat the name of founder of Indian National Congress? Yes, Vidya, can you do it for me? Founder of Indian National Congress. Vidya? Yes, who is the founder of Indian National Congress, Marie?
A.D. Hume.
A.O. not B. A.O. Hume. Yes, Vaishnavi V. Hegde.
Yes, Mataji.
Founder of Indian National Congress.
A.O. Hume.
Very good. Then, shall I speak to Sai Priya, founder of Indian National Congress? Very good. It is A.O. Hume. Then again, will it be repeated by Animesh? Animesh, who is the founder of Indian National Congress? Yes, remember this person's name. He was a retired British officer, A.O. Hume, and Indian National Congress was established in the year 1885. Let me repeat, children. 1885, very important year in the history of India, landmark year in the history of India. Again, it is the milestone in the history of India. Indian National Congress was established in the year 1885 by whom? A.O. Hume. And it took birth in the Bombay Convention which was held at Bombay. So today's Mumbai, that day's Bombay. In Bombay, Indian National Congress took its birth. Then who was its first chairperson? It was none other than, children, your W.C. Banerjee. Okay, W.C. Banerjee was the first chairperson of Indian National Congress. So, founder A.O. Hume, first chairperson W.C. Banerjee. He was a Bengalian. His name was, children, Umesh Chandra Banerjee. Umesh. ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ Bengali people. Oh, they used O. ಹೌದಾ? Onish, Onurag, like that they speak. No. So, Umesh Chandra Banerjee, W.C. Banerjee was the first chairperson of this Indian National Congress. So, the few people of India with A.O. Hume, they gathered in a place, they discussed many things, and Indian National Congress came into existence in the year 1885. And children, it was declared that achieving national unity would be the aim of Indian National Congress in the coming years. So, what was the first aim of Indian National Congress? Achieving national unity. Nanna Desha, Nanna Bharata, I am an Indian. So, nationalism and national unity, achieving national unity was the first aim of Indian National Congress. Okay. So, W.C. Banerjee, Umesh Chandra Banerjee was the first chairperson of Indian National Congress. ಆಯ್ತು, ಹೀಗೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಚಲೋ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೆಲಸ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಾ ಊತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋದಂಗೆ ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ಬಿಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ನೋ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಡ್ ದೇಯರ್ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೂಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ. They took many steps to divide Indians and to divide Indians into Hindus and Muslims. Okay, you remember 1909 Minto Morley Act, no? Separate electoral constituency was given to the Muslims. See how bad the English were, how they used the this technique of divide and rule policy. ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಆಸೆ ತೋರಿಸೋದು divide and rule policy. So in this way their activities also, the British activities also, they were also continuing. Then what happened, there were many members in Indian National Congress, many members were there. Then there broke difference of opinion among the members of Congress. ಈ INC members ಅಲ್ಲೆಯ difference of opinion ಬಂತು. ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನ they had belief in British rule, they thought that British are good, their administration system is good, they give best justice. Okay, only problem is they do not know our problem. So it was the belief of few people, but few people believed that no, English are not at all good, they should go out of our country, we should get freedom. So these were the opinion of few Indians. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ, ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಚೂರು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಉಂಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಬ್ರೋಕ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ means two leaders, two types of leaders were recognized. The people who had belief in British rule and British administration, they were called moderates. See, they were called moderates. So the first 20 years of Indian National Congress, it was means these people, they took predominant decisions in the first 20 years of Indian National Congress. They can be called the first leaders of Indian National Congress. They were called what, children? Moderates. Okay, what were they called? Moderates. What is their belief? What was their belief? They believed they had faith in British administration, British rule, and they believed that British could give better justice. Okay, so that was the idea of moderates. And few important leaders were, first one is W.C. Banerjee, was the first chairperson of Indian National Congress. No, so his name was Umesh Chandra Banerjee, and he had a brother called Suresh Chandra Banerjee. Okay, sorry, Surendranath Banerjee. What was his name? Surendranath Banerjee and Umesh Chandra Banerjee. These were brothers. They were from Bengal. W.C. Banerjee, Surendranath Banerjee. Then another person was there. His name was, children, Gopal Krishna Gokhale. He was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Mahatma Gandhi ji was very much influenced by this person, Gopal Krishna Gokhale. That's why you have to remember this person's name. He played very important role up to 1957. 1915 ತನಕನೂ Gopal Krishna Gokhale was the important leader of Indian National Congress. Then after Gopal Krishna Gokhale, you have another person. This is M.G. Ranade. M.G. Ranade, where did you hear this person's name, children? Who will tell me? M.G. Ranade. Do you remember? Very good. Who told the answer there? It is Anvit Naik. Very nice. Okay. So M.G. Ranade was the prominent leader of Prarthana Samaj, which was established by Atmaram Pandurang. Atmaram Pandurang was the founder of Prarthana Samaj, but M.G. Ranade, Mahadeva Govinda Ranade, he was justice. Okay, he served as the judge also. This Mahadeva Govinda Ranade was one of the moderates. Okay, then another person comes, that is Dadabhai Naoroji. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ, you all thought that he is the founder of Indian National Congress. No, he is not the founder, but very important person. Okay, first Asian to be elected to ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ನಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏಷಿಯನ್, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏಷಿಯನ್ ದಾದಾಬಾಯಿ ನವರೋಜಿ, ದ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅವರನ್ನ. ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತಾನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಾದಾಬಾಯಿ ನವರೋಜಿ, he was a very great person. So we have discussed about 5 important people here. One is the first chairperson of INC, W.C. Banerjee. Then his brother, what is his name? Surendranath Banerjee. Then you know about Gopal Krishna Gokhale now, because he was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Then M.G. Ranade, you have already learnt about him. He was the leader of Prarthana Samaj. And Dadabai Navroji, great person, very, very great person. That's why you will remember all these names. They were the first leaders of Indian National Congress. They were called moderates. Now children, let us see, let us check the pictures of all these people once, okay? Yes, see here, this is children W.C. Banerjee. Am I correct, Akshay? Is it W.C. Banerjee? First chairperson of Indian National Congress. See, after this, I am going to ask you few questions. You have to answer me. That's why yellow ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ದಿವ್ಯಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಸರಿ ಕಿವಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So this is W.C. Banerjee. Next, and this is A.O. Hume. Am I right? A.O. Hume. So A.O. Hume is the founder of Indian National Congress, 1885. A.O. Hume. Next. Yes, here we have Umesh Chandra Banerjee's brother. I suppose this is Surendranath Banerjee, right, Akshay? Yes, see here, Surendranath Banerjee. Next, I have, this is Dadabai Navroji or yes. Is it Dadabai Navroji? Yes. This is Dadabai Navroji. See, the great person, very, very great person. Yes, Dadabai Navroji. See, yes, yes. Go for that page. See, this person, remembering Dadabai Navroji, first Asian to be elected in British Parliament. See, what was he called? Dadabai Navroji, known as the Grand Old Man of India, Indian nationalist and a critic of British economic system in India, economic policy in India. So, great Dadabai Navroji, Indian Grand Old Man, the Grand Old Man of India. First Asian to be elected to British Parliament. Next. Yes, here we have another picture of Dadabai Navroji. Yes, this is our Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Am I right? Or M.G. Ranade? This is M.G. Ranade, no? Akshay, just to go through there. M.G. Ranade or Gopal Krishna Gokhale? Yes, this is M.G. Ranade. Yes, I am right. Yes, next. This is Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Okay. Am I right now? Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Yes. Then, yeah, stop. Afterwards, we'll check his picture. Okay, children. So, try to remember the faces of these people. All the first leaders of Indian National Congress. Now, I want to speak to you. First, I'll speak to Siri. Now, I will ask very easy questions. The answers are written there on the board. Yes, Siri, in which year Indian National Congress was established?
1885.
Very good. Thank you very much. Soumya Bhatt. Soumya Bhatt.
Yes, Mataji.
Who was the founder of Indian National Congress?
A.O. Hume.
Very, very good. Correct answer. Pratham Pandit. Pratham Pandit.
Yes, Mataji.
Who was the first chairperson of Indian National Congress?
Dadabai Navroji.
No, that is not the correct answer. Yes, Akshay. Who is the first chairperson of Indian National Congress?
W.C.
Banerjee. Okay. Who was the first chairperson now? Pratham Pandit. Repeat once.
WC Banerjee.
WC Banerjee. Okay. Anish. Anish.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, tell me who was the first chairperson of Indian National Congress?
WC Banerjee.
Yes, very good. Your answer is correct. Now, can I speak to Darshan Hegde? Darshan Hegde, who passed Vernacular Press Act? Who passed Vernacular Press Act to curb the freedom of Indian press? Lord Lytton is the correct answer. Very good. Lord Lytton is the correct answer. Okay. Yes. Now, Preeti, can I speak to Preeti? Preeti? Can I speak to Preeti? Okay, I cannot speak to Preeti. Now, can I speak to Sahana? Sahana,
Yes,
do you
Mataji.
have good network? Sahana, do you have network there? Yes.
Yes,
I think.
Mataji.
Now, can you tell me the first leaders of Indian National Congress who were called moderates? 5 names we have taken, no?
Huh, Mataji?
5 names we have taken, no? Here, the moderate leaders. Who were the moderate leaders? Moderates. Can you tell me their names?
MG Rade,
Hmm.
Gopal Krishna,
Gokule.
MG Rade, Gopal Krishna
Huh.
Gokhale,
Huh. Surendranath.
WC Banerjee.
WC Banerjee, Surendranath Banerjee, and
Huh, Mataji?
this person,
Dada
Dadabhai Naoroji. Correct answer. Okay.
Dadabhai Naoroji.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. Pratham Bhatt. Pratham Bhatt, may I speak to you?
Yes, Mataji.
Pratham, see, I have written 5 names, no, the leaders, moderate leaders, I have written, no. So,
Yes, miss.
whose name will you remember forever? Means, by whom are you very much impressed?
Gopal Krishna Gokhale.
Why do you remember his name?
Mataji is political guru of MK Gandhi.
Yes,
And Mahatma Gandhi ji also influenced most by him.
yes, Mahatma Gandhi ji was influenced by him. That's why he accepted him as political guru. No, yeah, thank you very much. Then, if I ask Karthik P. Hegde, ಇವು 5 ಜನರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರ್ದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೆನಪಿರ್ತದೆ? ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಪಿ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ.
Yes, Mataji.
Who will you remember?
Dadabhai Naoroji.
Why do you remember him?
Mataji, because he is called as Grand Old Man of India.
Very good, grand old man of India. Then also another important point about him.
Mataji, he is first in Asia to join Congress.
First in Asia to get elected to British Parliament. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಏಷಿಯನ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಇಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರು ಇವರು ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಓಕೆ, ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದಾದಾಬಾಯಿ ನವರೋಜಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅನಿಕೇತ್? Aniket? I think I cannot speak to Aniket. May I speak to Pannag?
Yes, Mataji.
Who will you remember?
Dadabhai Naoroji.
Okay, good. Then Rashmi?
MG Ranade.
MG Ranade. Why do you remember him?
He is a popular member of Prarthana Samaj.
Very good. He was a popular member of Prarthana Samaj. Okay. Yes, very good. This MG Ranade and Jyotiba Phule were there, no children. They were contemporary people. ಒಟ್ಟೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದವರು. ಎಂ ಜಿ ರಾನಡೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸುರೇಂದ್ರನಾಥ್ ಬ್ಯಾನರ್ಜಿಗೆ ಸಾರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಬಾ ಫುಲೆ ಏನಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಬಾ ಫುಲೆ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ಡ್ ಎಂ ಜಿ ರಾನಡೆ. Okay, so M.G. Ranade, even though he was a great leader of Prarthana Samaj, you know, in his personal life, children, he couldn't follow all the principles about which he taught and about which he spoke to the people. So that's why Jyotiba Phule, the leader of Satyashodak Samaj, he many times criticized the steps taken by M.G. Ranade. Okay, so let us remember M.G. Ranade and let us not forget, children, W.C. Banerjee, because why should we remember W.C. Banerjee always, children? Yes, can Soumya Hegde tell me? Why should we remember?
of Indian National Congress.
Yes, first president of Indian National Congress. See, children, you are all in 10th standard and you are learning about freedom movement of India. Same chapter you have learnt in 7th standard. And if you do not know these people's name, and if you do not know this 1885, and if you do not know A.O. Hume, that means that you are all very what? Chalo alla anta. That is not the sign, good sign. Okay, that is not good sign. Very important to know about these people. Now, children, let us come to moderates. Already I have told, you know, what were the main features of these moderates that I have listed here. Who were moderates? Okay, who were moderates? If it is asked, so you can cover the answer with these points. First of all, moderates were the people who had faith in British rule and justice. They thought that the British officers, the British government, it does not know about the problems of India. Indiaದವ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಏನುಂಟು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ದು ಏನೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂತಿಂತ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿದಾವೆ, ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಜನರು. So moderates were the people who had faith. See here, who had faith, belief in what? British rule and British justice. About that they had belief, and also they worked in constitutional framework. ಯಾರಲ್ಲೂ ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಗಳಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೊಡಪಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, children, they worked in constitutional framework. Constitutional framework ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸಭೆ ಸೇರೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಚಂದ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು, ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟು, ಈಗ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ವರ್ಕ್. ದೇ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್. They did not go for agitations. They did not go for protests. Okay. So this is the main feature of moderates. Then they means prayers and requests. They requested, they prayed the British government. Nam hingella samasye untu dayaviಟ್ಟು solve ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Prayers and requests. Okay. So they gave the memorandum to the British government and they prayed and they requested the British government. So this is the third feature. And fourth one is they conducted public meeting, created awareness among the people. What were their rights? What were their duties? About that they created awareness. And next one is they gave memorandum to the government. So these four were the important features of moderates. See here, where they did anywhere, they opposed the British. Then they never did it. They never did it, right? In the first 10 years, they never opposed the British. And the 1885 ಇಂದ ಒಂದು 1895 ತನಕವ ಇವ್ರು ಬರೀ ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡೋದು, ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. They engaged themselves in that. They worked in constitutional framework. No, that's why, children, their period is called the period of, here I have written, the period of liberal nationalism. See, LIBERAL, liberal nationalism. the period of generous nationalism. So they believed that they were all Indians. They had the feeling that we are all Indians. Our nation is India. That feeling they had, but they never asked British to stop ruling India. They never asked British to give freedom to India. That's why their time is called, children, the period of liberal, generous, ಧಾರಾಳವಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ ಜೊತೆ, ಅವರನ್ನ ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಆ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅನ್ನ? ದ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ generous nationalism, the period of liberal nationalism. First 20 years of INC means from 1885, the year in which it was established, up to 1905. For this 20 years, first 20 years of Indian National Congress was under the control of these moderates, and their period is called the period of the age of generous nationalism or liberal nationalism. Did you understand now, Tejasvi? Tejasvi, may I speak to you, please? Did you understand now?
Yes, Mataji.
Why the first 20 years of INC was called period of generous or liberal nationalism? For that you have understood, no? Answer?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, very good. Then may I speak to Anurag? Is there Anurag? Anurag, can I speak to you? Otherwise, Sudhanma? Sudhanma? Sudhanma, may I speak to you? Okay, Sriharsh? Sriharsh?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, if it is asked for 2 or 3 marks, will you be able to answer? 2 marks. Why the period of first 20 years of Indian National Congress is called the age of liberal nationalism or generous nationalism? Can you answer?
Yes, Mataji.
Very good. Anvit? Banwasi?
Mataji.
Did you understand, Marie?
Yes, Mataji.
Very good. Soumya Hegde?
Yes, Mataji.
Understood.
Yes, Mataji, it's clear.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yes. Now, next what happens? That we have to study. Yes.
So, ask a question. Mataji, what is the meaning of memorandum?
Memorandum means very application. Okay. Memorandum means giving application. Listing the problems of India and the way in which it was told to the British. No, written document it was. That is memorandum. Now, any other question? Okay, nice. See, next what happened, these moderates also slowly they started to know the British, means slowly they lost their faith in British rule and British justice. Whatever belief, whatever faith they had, no, that they lost slowly after 1895. So first among them was Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, he studied the policies introduced by British in India, that economic policies introduced by the British in India. He studied about that, and what did he do? He slowly started to create awareness among the Indian people. So moderates were the first to create awareness, who tried to create awareness among the Indian people. And this Dadabhai Naoroji, he advocated the theory called, children, wealth drain theory. Okay, you know the meaning of drain, no? Drainage ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ನೀರು ಹರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ನೀರನ್ನ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹಾಕುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಏನು ಡ್ರೈನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ದಾದಾಬಾಯಿ ನವರೋಜಿ? Wealth drain theory. He advocated a theory called wealth drain theory. In this wealth drain theory, no, in very simple words, ಕಷ್ಟದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯೂಸೇ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು ಹಿಂಗಾಯ್ತು, ಹಿಂಗಿತ್ತು ಹಿಂಗಾಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಸ್ತೆ ಪಕ್ಕ ಮುತ್ತು ರತ್ನಗಳನ್ನ ಅಳೆದು ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ದಟ್ ಮಚ್ ರಿಚ್ ವಿ ವೇರ್, ದಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರಸ್ ವಿ ವೇರ್. ನೌ ಸಿ ದ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಪುವರ್ ನೌ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಡ್ ಹೌ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಡ್ರೈನ್ಡ್ ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಭಾರತದ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿ ಏನುಂಟಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡಿಗೆ ಹೊರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಯ್ತು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So he gives explanation about export and import. Okay, how the import increased in India and how export decreased in India. ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋರು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋರು, ವಾಪಸ್ ನಮ್ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕಳಿಸೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ರಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು, ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಗೂಡ್ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡು, ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ created or how the Indian wealth because of this drained to England ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಕೊಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಇಂದ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಲ ಅಂತ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ರಿಟೈರ್ಡ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ದೇಶದ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಇಂದ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ಹೌ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಡ್ರೈನ್ಡ್ ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್, ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ whom? Dadabhai Naoroji. That's why he was called the grand old man of India. He criticized the British economic policy in India. He advocated wealth drain theory, and it was supported by another moderate called R.C. Datta. Okay, R.C. Datta, he published a book on his wealth drain theory of Dadabhai Naoroji. In this way, the moderates who had belief, who had faith in British rule and administration, who had faith in British justice, slowly they lost it and they tried to create awareness among Indians. Okay, wealth drain theory. Remember this one. Akshay, will you remember wealth drain theory? How the Indian wealth drained to England. Henge England ಗೆ ಹರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಯ್ತು. Who explained it? It was none other than the grand old man of India, Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, so this is all about the moderates. Now children, do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt children? No doubt? Yes. So now before continuing the next part of the lesson, I want to speak to you children. Shall I speak to Yashaswini?
Yes, Mataji.
ಪಾಠ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟಾ ಚಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟಾ? ಚಲೋ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. Continue. We have discussed about moderates, no? Great leaders of India, first leaders of Indian National Congress. First 20 years of Indian National Congress is called the era of moderates, the era of liberal nationalism, the era of generous nationalism. Now we have to learn about another important group. About them I couldn't write on the board. I thought meeting will end after 50 minutes. I can do some code work, but I couldn't do that. I will tell you the story for you. I will tell you the story, you listen to me. Okay. So next leaders were radicals. Okay, what were they called? Radicals. R-A-D-I-C-A-L-S. Radicals they were called children. See, what they believed, they never believed in British rule and British administration. So they criticized the soft stance of the moderates towards the British. They criticized the method of prayers and requests. They called moderates political beggars. Okay, the leaders of Indian National Congress who opposed or who criticized the soft stance of moderates towards the British, who called moderates the political beggars, they were called children radicals. Okay, important leaders of radicals were, you all know about them. One is your Lala Lajpat Rai, second one is Bal Gangadhar Tilak, third one is children Bipin Chandra Pal. They are all popular as Lal Bal Pal, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, Lal Bal Pal, they were popular as, and with them another person was there. He was Aravindo Ghosh. Okay, 4 leaders. Lal Bal Pal, 3, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandra Pal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and 4th leader is children, your Aravindo Ghosh. Great philosopher of India, great saint of India, Aravindo. He was popular. He was he was from Bengal province. So Bengalians, they were the leaders. ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರಿ ಬೆಂಗಾಲಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವ್ರು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರ ರಾಡಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಕತೆ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ವೇರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನರೀಸ್, ಬಾಂಬ್ ಗೀಂಬ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಫೋಟ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದವರಲ್ಲ ಇವರು. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಬಿಲೀವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಬಿಲೀವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎಜಿಟೇಷನ್, ದೇ ಬಿಲೀವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ದೇ ಅಪೋಸ್ಡ್ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್. ದೇ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ that we should never believe these British people at any cost. We should send them out of India, and our main aim should be to achieve complete independence. Purti independence beku namge. We have to achieve complete independence. Purna Swarajya should be our aim. So it was the belief of these radicals. Okay, so what happened up to 1905, they tolerated the policies practiced by moderates. Moderates ಹೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನ 1905 ತನಕನೂ ತಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಇವರು. 1906 ಕಳಿತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಡಿಕಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ moderates, they told that we have to follow constitutional framework. We have to tell our problem to the British. We should not at any cost practice the methods or the ways which make the people to revolt against the British. ಆ ಥರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. We should not adopt any violent method. So ಇದಿಷ್ಟು beliefs moderates ಇದಲ್ಲ. We should have soft stance towards the British. So ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1907, remember this year, Surat session of Congress. It is very popular in the history of India. It is in this Surat session, Indian National Congress broke into 2 parts. Okay, so the radicals, they came out of Indian National Congress. Okay, so ಕೋಳಿಮಟ್ಟೆ, ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಹಣ್ಣು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಗ್ದಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿನ ಸಭೆ ನಡೀತು. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿನ ಸಭೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಡೀತಿತ್ತು. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಚೇರ್ಪರ್ಸನ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ 1917 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಿ ಬೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅನಿ ಬೆಸೆಂಟ್. ನೋ, ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ದ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, and 1907 Surat Congress session. So in that session, these radicals came out of Indian National Congress. So up to 1915, Indian National, they did not join Indian National Congress. Bal Gangadhar Tilak anta leaders ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. And in the year 1915, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, the political guru of Mahatma Gandhiji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, who believed, who was a moderate, who was a strict moderate, he called Bal Gangadhar Tilak and he requested Bal Gangadhar Tilak to means lead Indian National Congress, to take the leadership of Indian National Congress. 1915, Bal Gangadhar Tilak became one of the important leaders of Indian National Congress. 1916, with Ani Besant, he started Home Rule Movement. Remember, no children? Home Rule Movement. Ani Besant started it in Madras, and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, he started it in Pune, right? So this Bal Gangadhar Tilak became the leader of Indian National Congress after 1915. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನ್ ಕತೆ, ಬಹಳ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕತೆಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್, ದೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ಡ್ divide and rule policy, no? 1905 time, this what happened, Dadabhai Naoroji, he was propagating drain theory, wealth drain theory. R.C. Dutt followed him and other moderate leaders followed him. But what did British do? They encouraged the Muslim to establish Muslim League in the year 1906. See, up to 1906, there was no Muslim League. 20 years had passed after the establishment of Indian National Congress. ಇವರು ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಳ ಬಿಟ್ರು, ನಿಮ್ಮದು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಾಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು, ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ಡ್ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ಟು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ದ ಯುನಿಟಿ among Indians, Hindus and Muslims, and they became successful also. 1906 Muslim League came into what existence. In the year 1905, very important year children, 1905, in that year what happened, Lord Curzon, okay, very important general viceroy he is, Lord Curzon, he divided Bengal into two parts. See, Bengal, West Bengal, this Bengal province, no, it was the leader for everything. Socio-religious reformation movement, where did it start? It started in Bengal. Raja Ram Mohan Rai established Brahma Samaj in the year 1828, no? Then your next person, Derozio, Raja Ram Mohan Rai kinta munche young Bengal movement start ಆಗಿತ್ತು. Bengal was leader for everything. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ರಾವಿನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಯುನಿಟಿ ಇದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಂಟಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಂಟಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಇಮೋಷನ್ಸ್. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ್ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ, ಇವರೇ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನ ಹೊಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಇವರನ್ನ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ವಾಸ್ division of Bengal in the year 1905, and Lord Curzon said that, see, this step I am taking to give effective administration. Bengal, it is a large province, no? So that's why I cannot concentrate properly on Bengal. So if I divide Bengal into two parts, for I can give, what can I do? I can give very good, I can give effective administration. In the name of effective administration, he divided Bengal into West Bengal and East Bengal. You know, no? So here we have India like this, right? Here you have your West Bengal, but this is eastern part of India, and this is eastern part of India, and this is western part of India. Why West Bengal? Even though it is located in eastern part of India, why is it called West Bengal anta yaake karitare idenne? ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಏನುಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾದೇಶ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ದ ರೀಜನ್ ವೇರ್ ಹಿಂದೂ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ, ನೋ, it was called West Bengal. The region where Muslim population was majority, no, it was called East Bengal. In this way, Bengal division took place in the year 1905 by Lord Curzon. So children, let us do one thing. We will check the pictures of all the great leaders. Later, we'll see. See, this is Lord Curzon. Am I right, Akshay? Is it Lord Curzon? ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಇವನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಪಕೀರ್ತಿ. We should remember this person. He is not at all good. Okay, very bad person. Divided Bengal to break the unity of Hindus and Muslims, but he told that, okay, it was for giving effective administration. Okay, yes, then, yes, who is this? Wait, yes. Yes, R.C. Dutt. Okay, Romesh Chandra Dutt, R.C. Dutt. He is another person who supported Dadabhai Naoroji to advocate wealth drainage area. R.C. Dutt, I have told. No, R.C. Datta, R.C. Dutt. Then, next. Yes, this is Aravindo Ghosh. Am I right? Aravindo. See, remember this person. Very great philosopher of India. In the beginning, he was a radical. Then he became revolutionary. Jiva Kottantavaru. Okay. Next. Yes, this is our Balagangadhar Tilak. See, Balagangadhar Tilak, he is. Yes. Next, we have Lala Lajpat Rai. Am I right? Lala Lajpat Rai, Papa, 64 years. When he was 64 years old, no, you will get 24 lati charge kottu. Because of that lati, no, he died. This Lala Lajpat Rai, Papa, 1928, 1929 time. Next, afterwards, this one is Bipin Chandra Pal. Okay. So I'll show you the pictures again. Bipin Chandra Pal and one more is there. No, what is that picture? Show it to me. Yes, who is that? Lord Curzon. See, Lord Curzon, very bad person. One more picture is there. Lord Curzon's picture. See, Lord Curzon. See this person. Huh? Remember this person, children. Lord Curzon, who divided Bengal into two parts. West Bengal, East Bengal. Yes, now. Oh, one more picture show. What is the other picture? This is the last picture. Okay, stop. Stop showing. See, this is about what, children? The great leaders who were called radicals. Then what happened? When Bengal was divided into two parts, now these people, radicals, they felt very sad for this and they went to the doorsteps of the people of Bengal. They went to the doorsteps of Bengal. They told the people of Bengal, it is not at all for effective administration. It is to break the unity among Hindus and Muslims. Okay. Then Bengali language was there. Okay. Hindus and Muslims, both of them knew Bengali language. That Bengali language kept unity among Hindus and Muslims. Vande Mataram. Okay. So your Bankim Chandra Chatterjee's poem, Vande Mataram, it gave strength for the people of India at that time. Bengali language it is, no? So that Vande Mataram, Bengali language, it kept means it kept unity among Hindus and Muslims. And Raksha Bandhan, okay, Raksha Bandhan, that kept unity among Hindus and Muslims. Then these radicals, they told the common people to use Indian goods. Swadeshi movement was started by these radicals. Use Indian goods and prohibit all the foreign goods and also prohibit all the institutions that produce foreign goods. ಅದನ್ನ prohibit ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು. So in this way what happened, children? Swadeshi movement, it became very popular. So Hindus, common people of India in Bengal province, no, they opposed foreign goods, especially the goods produced in England and the institutions, the industries that produced foreign goods, no, they were all the institutions, the organizations that sold foreign goods, all those were banned and Swadeshi movement became very popular. And what happened? Finally, in the year 1911, after 6 years, this British government was forced to take back the decision of Bengal division. It was the great achievement of whom, children? Radicals. Okay. So it was the great achievement of radicals. Bengal, which was divided in the year 1905 by Lord Curzon, it was that decision was withdrawn by British government in the year 1911. So you will remember 4 years now. In today's lesson, you are going to remember 4 years. One is 1885. You will remember, no, the year in which Indian National Congress was established. Then you will remember about 1905, very bad year because Bengal was divided by Lord Curzon. You will remember 1906. Okay, again, very sad incident in the history of India. That is your birth of Muslim League. 1906, birth of Muslim League. And fourth year, 1911, children, the year in which Bengal division was taken back. So, achievement, the year which we have to remember, we have to feel proud about our radicals. They finally became successful in forcing the British government to take back that decision. Okay, 1911, 1885, 1905, 1906, 1911. 1885, 1911, good years. They were in favor of Indians. Birth of INC, Bengal division withdrawn. 1905, very bad Bengal division. 1906, very bad, that broke the unity of Muslims and Hindus, birth of Muslim League. Okay, children. So now we are going to end the class today, children. Already it is 1:20. I'll end the class here. But please go through the lesson once. Let us continue the lesson in our tomorrow's video. Okay. Thank you very much.